Hello my friends, welcome at Domidrewno workshop. Today it's time to build a new table for H and C felder, or I should say hammer machine. I'm working on this machine many months, but it's good time to build a new table for this machine. I'm using this file from Marius. Thank you, my friend. And of course I can build by myself, but if it's ready and it's prepared properly, so I can use it. And of course I will do some modification for my screws and my setup of docks, but the most important things are ready. So we will start with quite thick MDF material. It's quite thick because it's about 32 or 38 millimeters, very heavy, and I think it should work fine for this purpose. And like you see on the beginning, I'm using the table saw, the most easiest way to cut it straight. Why I decided to use this material? Because it's quite soft. It shouldn't expand more, even if the moisture at the workshop will change. Okay, now I'm using table saw, and I need to set up on 92 millimeters. So like you see, I'm using this quite accurate way of setup, and then I will cut all this material for 92, yeah, all pieces, so we will get 5 pieces. And the first drills, because sorry, I should say the first holes, I was thinking how to do it, because of course I can use CNC for it, but I think this type of work will be much faster. And like you see, I'm not using any tape measure or any other type of tools for measure, because I'm using only strip under the drill and this white block for to move this drill on the left or the right side. And I didn't realize that the MDF is so hard to drill. The drill is to make a hole. The drill is completely stuck on the beginning because of the dust or the rest of material. And next step, it will be on the CNC table, and like you see, I'm using quite long screws because this material is mounted on the top upside down. I need to cut out cut out 26 millimeter grooves, and these grooves, it will be on the bottom. I will use it as a T-slot. So of course I was a bit scary because, you know, these screws are quite high. But if you set up Z-hop for every movement, and then I use it about 50 or 60 millimeters Z-hop, so it will help you to not destroy your rotor bit. And like you see, chisel of course is the best tool on the workshop. It's because the diameter of bit wasn't very big, and the material is moved outside the working area. But it's no problem, couple minutes and it's done. And then I can rotate it, this material 180 degree. Of course I'm removing all the dust and all the chips from the edges, and I can use 5 screws and mount it on the place. The screws is quite how to say it. The head is completely flat, sorry, 15 millimeters diameter, and it's quite short, about 20 millimeters. So like you see, then I'm using some kind of wedges, specially prepared for this, because I need to set up all these MDF table pieces. Dimensions, 26 millimeters. Yes, 26. Yes. And if I use it, then the dimension will be exact the same between all the MDF pieces. Easy cheesy, and after a couple of minutes it's ready to screw it to the table. Yes, I'm using not Torx, sorry, how to say it in English? Okay, I don't know, hex, maybe. And then I can use quite long and thick, it's 6 millimeter bit, and then we can start work on the last. You see, I'm tired. Okay, never mind. I need to check the long of the long of the bit, and then I can start do the grooves. It will be 10 or 11 millimeter thick. Yes, the spindle must go to the opposite side, and then we can start this part of work. Couple passes, and I realized that I did some mistake, because whole the MDF table I moved a bit, about 1 or maybe 1.5 millimeter on the right, so the T-slot on the bottom is not exact in the middle of this T-slot. I will fix it later, but it was for sure my mistake. And the last part, last work on this video will be about flattening this table. I've checked about 1.5 millimeter. It was maybe a bit too small, so I decided remove 1 millimeter. It's not big deal. For first cut will be good. And like you see on the external edges is some extra material because the bit is not enough, and not a problem. I will remove it by what kind of material, what kind of tool? Of course, wooden hand plane, the easiest way. You know, the MDF is so soft, and 2 minutes and whole table is really flat. Okay, so like you see, the printed T-slot nut is working really good. Of course, it's quite strong because inside is metal T-nut. Okay, so the first video is finished. Next we will do some dog holes, but okay, thank you, see you next time.